Draft for today, quarterback confidence, underdog quarterback confidence for the wild card round. And we did confirm it's no longer the super wild card round. I had noticed no one was calling it super wild card.
It's just a wild card round? They came
when
to their senses?
Finally, they've retired super.
Yeah, thank you.
They used super so we would all realize it was bigger than it used to be.
Right.
And now after 4 years of it, they can just call it regular. It's Clark Kent wild card round with 12 teams. 6 underdogs in the 6 games. Our draft, again, the confidence in the underdog quarterbacks. Go.
I'm Matthew Stafford right off the bat. I mean, yes, it's Matthew Stafford. He's got playoff experience. He's won the Super Bowl. He's played at a high level in big football games before. I have confidence in him. It's kind of shocking that, they're a home team and they're underdogs to Sam Darnold and the Vikings, and they beat them already this year. It is. I understand it. I do, but I have faith in Matthew Stafford as the underdog quarterback. Excuse me.
I'm going to start with Jayden Daniels just because I'm making a projection. And I've been thinking about this a lot, and it was sparked by the comments yesterday that I think I paraphrased with Lamar Jackson about how he thinks too much in the playoffs, and that's why he's struggled.
Right.
He gets too anxious. Look, you've got guys that will set postseason narratives, and they only come around once a year. Barry Bonds is the first time I ever noticed that a guy who was great in the regular season just fell apart in the postseason because the pressure is so much more intense. And when you fail once, the next time they talk about the last time, and that's more pressure on you. You fail again the next time they talk about the last time. Lamar Jackson is not properly sensitive to what's really swirling there. The idea, and he's going to feel it. It's going to reinforce the narrative. And I say that because we've had guys who come in and right out of the gates, it's no big deal. Patrick Mahomes, no big deal. Tom Brady, no big deal. Joe Burrow, no big deal. I'm making the projection that Jayden Daniels, like one of his predecessors at LSU, is going to come in and it's going to be no big deal. That's my guess, that he's not going to wilt under the pressure, that he's going to rise to the occasion. And I'm not necessarily picking the Commanders to win, but I've got confidence in him taking advantage of this win-or-go-home pressure and going up, not down.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. I mean, we've seen him pass every test as far as that is concerned. I would expect it again. And it's a team that I think, fits his ability to be able to feel confident and good, and the Buccaneers, who have one of the worst pass defenses in football. So, yeah, I expect him to play good too. I'm with you, Mike, there. And I know it's weird to say that as a rookie, but I got a lot of confidence in him like you. My next one, I'm going with C.J. Stroud. Again, we're going the quarterbacks. I'm not going with the offense and everything that goes along with it. I still got a lot of confidence in C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud still makes a number of big-time throws and plays. It's just, can the team help him out around him? Can they protect? Can they run the ball? Is it just going to be like a fire drill every time he drops back to pass? Is Bobby Slowick going to give a few curveballs and change things up a little bit? Like you've heard me say, right? It doesn't make sense. We don't protect well, but we call long-developing play-action passes down the field that take a lot of time, yet we can't protect to do that. It makes no sense. A lot of the issues everybody is blaming on C.J. Stroud, and again, it's not C.J. Stroud. I still have a lot of confidence in him that if a play's there to be had, he'll make it.
I thought about going with Bo Nix here because he's an extension of Sean Payton.
Yeah.
I have confidence in Sean Payton in that setting, but I'm going to go Russell Wilson. This guy's won a Super Bowl.
Okay.
And, the Steelers are coming into this game on a 4-game losing streak, and the flip side of Lamar Jackson maybe being a little tight, he's had the bad history against the Steelers, and yes, he beat them 34-17 last month. It was not the blowout that the score would suggest, but between that and the struggles in the postseason, and you got Russell Wilson, he had the 4-interception game against Green Bay and won it in the NFC Championship 10 years ago. He's going to slip into a different vibe and a different mode. Will it be enough to carry the Steelers to an upset win down 10 points? I don't know, but I've got confidence in him.
I'm actually going to take Bo Nix right now, right? I like Jordan Love. I do. I don't trust him right now and where he's at and where his play has been. And I think if you watch the Green Bay Packers closely, you'll see that they don't really trust him right now either. Bo Nix is flying high. You kind of said it a minute ago. Bo Nix is an extension of Sean Payton, so that makes me feel good too. right? I think they're going to make some plays against Buffalo on the offensive side of the ball. I do. We'll see where it goes. But, yeah, just like you said with Jayden Daniels earlier, it's rare, but I do have confidence in Bo Nix in this situation that it won't be too big for him and that he'll be fine in this moment.
As Pete points out, I can choose Malik Willis in this spot if I want to. I will go with Jordan Love. I don't want to disrespect Jordan Love, but I think back to what we watched an hour and a half ago. He's concerned about his elbow. I am convinced will play, but what's he going to be able to do? He's not going to be able to cut it loose. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. He's not going to be able to cut it loose. He's not going to be himself. It's going to be a problem for the Green Bay Packers against the Philadelphia Eagles. Tough environment. If your quarterback's not at 100%, makes it even tougher to pull off the victory. All right, that's it. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.